saucy.
Well, let's go. Woodstock Motorcycle Rally. It was also, on this particular weekend, is also the Muscle Car Madness in Rangiora, New Zealand, South Island. An epic event as well. It happens every year at the same time that the Woodstock Motorcycle Rally happens. Both are awesome events. The weather may not have looked great for the Woodstock, but let's just get it done. As we pass through Oxford, South Island, I appreciate all you funky people following this channel, and if you have not done so before now, do the subscribe thing and like it and stuff, because it goes a long way apparently. So today we've actually stopped at Sheffield, and it's fairly warm actually so far. Looking like a bit of weather in the hills, but that's alright. Today I've gone completely against what I normally would buy. Normally I would avoid chicken, but I've got a chicken converge and apricot pie. I've got a double pie. Normally I go for a custard square, but custard squares can be messy. And I've gone for a boysenberry pie. It looks good. Doesn't mean it's going to taste good. The pastry is always top quality. I've found at Sheffield. A lot better than your standard garage pie. Filling's nice. Nice flavour there. Quite saucy. That's something I do find here compared to Fairley. Fairley tends to be more chunky and you feel like you've got more in the pie. Sheffield, sometimes it can be a little bit more saucy. Not a bad thing. And observants still come back here and buy this pie. Oh well. Don't go, you'll have something. Well, I did finish that pie. What a mission. Tell you what, you should try it with a moustache. It might have actually helped the moustache though. It's moments like this, I think. You should just shave the thing off. The pie actually looks really good. It's got that nice crisscross thing going on. It's looking kind of like very boysenberry, which I hope it is, because that's what it is. And it's not as mushy and liquidy. It's real good. There's a few motorcycles heading there west, so I'm not stupid. That's good. And good on them. Good on you. I've finished my pies. Both pies were delicious and very messy, but as I said, delicious. And it's time for me to sort myself out and get the gear back on before I get too hot and before the weather turns bad across the hills. You know what, after eating those delicious pies and looking away into the distance, blue skies, a little bit cloudy skies, and the weather forecast that was impending didn't give much hope that we was not going to not get wet. But one must have to say is that the getting wet is part of the experience. Do not be disheartened by the fact of rain. Be thankful if you do or don't get wet, because it is all part of the experience. Arriving into Kumara and not even having to lift the wet weather gear off the back of the bike was a heartening experience, and it was awesome. The Woodstock Motorcycle Rally is an iconic rally of the West Coast, and it would be quite sad not to attend this iconic event, because the West Coast holds a special place within my heart, and I have a real connection with the coast, given that I was born in Reefton and spent some time on the West Coast as a youthful person, a youthful human being of this earth. Why would you come to the Woodstock? It is raining, it is wet, but there are many of us willing to take a chance on the rain. To be honest, how bad can it be? You have a shower every day, you get wet. Do you complain about the shower? No, you don't complain about the shower. You wash and make sure stuff is clean. Water, a shower. So every moment spent in it is a cleansing. So don't moan about the rain and just get to the rally, man, or get to wherever. Doesn't matter if it's a rally or it's in some random camp.
So we live. They do brew their own, don't they?
Yeah.
I'll have to have one of their beers then. Maybe.
Get some.
The river has receded massively. It was way up, but now it's all gone. There was so much water, it was right up to here.
Years gone by, this place would be packed. There'd be like 2 or 3 rows in the middle here, lights going up and down, and it would just be bustling as hell. But yeah, she's pretty skint. But
At least we made it, and we stayed and we endured it. No, it's not that bad.
actually helps to make
the memories. Damn, that is some wide seat. City was brilliant. it's made out of concrete. Don't think you'd want a concrete propeller. It's going to send you straight into the earth. I think this walk must not go too far. I don't know. Didn't say anything. But that's a mighty big bolt. What's the purpose of that, I wonder? Anyway, I could take a river, I could take a bridge. Good night last night. Oh, actually I was a bit tired, but I think because that rain the previous night on Friday, damn, that was something. That was something. Mighty Griso started up, first go. Didn't even need to use the jump start, which is handy. So for a trip away where the weather was to be probably really bad, when the weather warning of wind, plenty of rain, and we did get some of that. We got plenty of the rain, we got plenty of the wind, and yeah, it was insane. But in fact, as the whole weekend went by, it was actually glorious. So yeah, it's a shame that the weather maybe have put a lot of people off. For those of us that made it there and so on, it's well worth it at that time. It is always good to get home. The good thing is, once you are home, you can unpack everything, get things dry. I'll flip that over a bit like that. Fly, it's probably the worst. Lay it out. Dry out. But you know what? After all that rain and everything, the only bit of me that really got wet was the backside, because the seat absorbed a little bit of moisture, so the pants got a little bit wet. I didn't even have to use the wet weather gear. Still wrapped up in its bag as it was.